Good morning, YouTubers. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Yeah, I know I'm late. I'm late. Couldn't help it. Not my fault. Let me give you the 800 numbers to who to call. Hell, I had no phone service. I had no power. I had nothing. Yeah. So there was nothing I could do either way. Hell, I couldn't even make no coffee. So yeah, you're talking a trust and no coffee because we haven't had nothing here. Thanks to the rain. I guess our transformers don't like the wetness. So no telling. So let's see. Let y'all pick. I don't even know who's here. Let's swipe over here. I apologize. I'm late. I was hoping Crazy would have started and she could have done the thing, but I guess she may be sleeping or she got appointment. I don't know. So I don't know who's here. Let's see. I know Lakebird's here. I can see. I can see Shift Kicker. So good morning, and then whoever else is in there, I can't see if you don't put anything after Shift Kicker said good morning. She was worried. Well, thank you. Didn't mean to make y'all worried. Hey, good morning, Chris Piat. How you doing? Can y'all hear me now? Y'all didn't hear the music and all that going on at the beginning, I guess. I don't know. That's me trying to rush. No coffee, no cigarette, nothing. As soon as Power came on, I was like, "Oh, turn this stuff on." So sorry. So okay. So good morning, Rose Young. How you doing? CJ. Good morning. Rubberneck. Good morning. Let's see. I don't even know my glasses on because I don't even know where I put them. So I apologize on that part. Let's see. It's 25th day of October. 7 more days, people, or 6 more days, something like that, until Halloween. I think it's 6 more days Halloween and 7 more days, and we start a new month. You ready for the gobble, gobble, gobble? All right. Let me get this going real quick and find my downloads. There's something in there I want to show y'all.
I know I'm probably just being so dramatic and annoying.
All right, let's see if I can share it. Oh my God, where is it? Brand. Blah, 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 blah. All right, now you can see my kitty. So, watching you, my kitty, so to say. Okay, where's the windows? All right, watch this real quick. Well, actually, I think I'm going to mute it and just play it. So you're going to have to see where's the mute. All right. And where's play? What the heck? Oh, it's being a pain this morning. I apologize. Okay, let me go back and try it again. Just because I hit mute, it freaking acted up.
I know I'm probably just being.
No, now you're muted. I might have to just play audio and take a hit from YouTube. I don't know. I'm trying to see. But this is very important because this is the generation we got to put up with now. Come on.
so dramatic and annoying. But this is my first job, like my first 9 to 5 job after college, and I'm in person, and I'm commuting in the city, and it takes me fucking forever to get there. There's no way I'm gonna be able to afford living in the city right now, so that's off the table. Like, fucking duh! If I was able to walk to work, it'd be fine, but I'm not. So it literally takes me, like, I leave here, like, I get on the train at 7:30, and I don't get home till, like, 6:15 earliest, and then, like, I don't have time to do anything. I want to shower, eat my dinner, and go to sleep. I don't have time or energy to cook my dinner either. Like, I don't have energy to work out. Like, that's out the window. Like, I'm so upset. Oh my god. Nothing to do with my job at all, but just like the 9 to 5 schedule in general is crazy. Being in the office 9 to 5, like if it was remote, you get off at 5 and you're home and everything's fine. But like, I'm not home. It takes me long to get home, and like people that drive to the office, like it doesn't, you don't get off at 5. And I know it could be worse. I know I could be working longer, but like I literally get off, it's pitch black. Like I don't have energy. How do you have friends? Like how do you have time to like meet like a guy? I don't know. Like how do you have time for like dating? Like I don't have time for anything, and I'm like so stressed out. And I'm also getting my period, so that's why I'm all emotional. But like, am I so dramatic? It's fine.
All right. No. She isn't so dramatic now. Come on now. She said it. It's everybody else's fault. She's on her period. Yeah, this is the kind of people that we're going to have running our country once everybody retires and decides to go off to Tahiti and New Mexico or Mexico to live. These are the people. That's why our money's going down the drain. Yeah. So I want to thank the parents of this young lady and others that have, kids like that. Because, I saw that. I'm like, oh my God. I'll donate a couple of, what do you call that? Sandbags to shoot through 12 gauge. Hit her in the back of the head to wake her up. Because college didn't prepare her. And if you read the comments on there, oh my God, you can tell us all her friends and all that other stuff on there. It's like, yeah, high school prepared us for the real world. And then we went to college and they screwed us all up and told us a lie about working 9 to 5. They just want us to be slaves. How dare they that I make a choice to live somewhere else and then get a job way out there and I have to take a train to work. And I can afford to live in that city, but she chose to be in the city. Nobody told her to go live there. Nobody told her to get a job there. But it's everybody else's fault. How could we dare? Lucky she's even got a job. And you notice that she didn't say what her education was. So I was going to say like for an invite, but I don't know. She's got an appointment, so I know she can't make it. So sorry, Lake. The lightning gods, the rain gods, or whatever, decided to, not want you up today because I was running late. Chef Kicker, check your email. I don't know if anybody else. I'll send her the link. What the heck? Why not? She won't be able to come up. She's got appointments. She's got to run, but I don't want to make her feel left out. So there. So I went to her team. So I want to get your women's opinion. Chef Kicker says she'll donate a mouth plug. Oh, I agree. At least she's got a train to get to work. So, oh my God, a 9 to 5. I could never find a 9 to 5. All the jobs I freaking had, well, even outside the military, are always like 5, 6 in the morning till 5, 6 o'clock at night. She's complaining about 40 hours and not having a life. After 9 to 5, she'd have to take a train home. So we'll say, okay, maybe she traveled 2 hours. So she makes it home about 7:30 or so. And then she's too tired to warm up her food. Bullshit. All she knows how to do is microwave that or frickin' pick up something, from McDonald's or something. So, hey, you know. How about the kids way before that? They used to get roommates in the big city, and then they'd be like 2 or 3 of them, so they could afford the rent and then go to work.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Let me tell you, I was taking one bus, transferring to another bus, transferring to another bus, transferring to another bus to get to work, and I had to do the same thing on the way home. Because I didn't have a vehicle for the first 2 years I was working downtown Minneapolis. Uh-huh.
Yeah, and the thing is, the sad thing, this young lady is not the only one on YouTube whining about their first job and how hard it is and all that. I'm like, really? Go dig a ditch.
Right? Yeah, have one bus be late and miss your transfer and have to wait an extra 45 minutes in between.
Yeah. So,
not cool.
If you read all the comments underneath her video, they're all kids her age. Oh yeah, you're
Probably.
right, blah blah blah. But if you notice the picture, she had time to get her nails done. She could afford her nails. She just couldn't afford to live in the city. Well, maybe you stopped getting your nails done. Maybe you started painting your nails at home.
Maybe all she was somebody who answered phones, say, "Oh, I'll transfer you to the appointment desk. I'll transfer you to the appointment desk."
That's exactly what she was doing.
Oh my.
Yeah. So she shouldn't even have those kind of fingernails unless she's holding a pencil or pen all day long. Just push buttons to transfer people.
And by the way, trust. I made my husband leave the cabin at 5 a.m. So I would be home almost when you started. And then you didn't start. No, but it's okay. It's okay. I'm home. He went to bed for a little bit.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe God let me start late so he can get some sleep. I don't know.
I don't know either. But we got home. I mean, I did jump into stream late because of when we got home. You know what I mean? So I was actually like jumping into your stream, but I'm like, no, you gotta go. I want to go now. But the weather has been just awful. We had such bad storms last night.
Yeah. Hey, Barry J. Oh yeah. We've had the wind, the rain. We're on flash flood till tomorrow morning. Not a good day to wait for my son to wake up and say, let's move the refrigerator about that doesn't fit back so we can go get the one that does fit. So we'll be doing that in the pouring rain today.
Good morning, Seven Stacks. Good to see you, sweetie.
Christy. I'm trying to see if I missed somebody. If I missed somebody in chat, I'm sorry. I said I'm running off one cigarette now that I lit and no coffee right now.
Ooh.
But
not a good thing. Trust has no coffee.
Yeah. Well, I got it. I just, it's cold. I couldn't even make a fresh pot because the power was out. And you should see my phone. I didn't even know the power came on because everything was off. My phone finally came on. I'm like, ooh, I got phone. And then all the messages started freaking cycling through. So everybody on Signal would freaking sending stuff. Ha, 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 ha. Thanks. Had people calling me, sending messages, making jokes. I'm like, really? Why don't you come step in my shoes for a minute? No, better yet, why don't you go step in that young lady's shoes on TikTok?
Yeah, right? Like Seven Stack says, we are living in a lazy society.
Mm-hmm.
I agree with her. I mean, they turned it into a throwaway world also. You buy this, you throw it away. Oh, it doesn't work anymore. Throw it away. Get a new one. Don't fix it. Throw it away.
Yeah. So, hold on. It's currently 67 degrees here in west central Texas. Heavy rain. It's going to be heavy rain all day. It might lighten up a little bit from 11 to 12, and then it's all heavy rain all the way till 6 o'clock tonight.
It's currently 49 degrees here in Minnesota, and it just stopped raining. Whether it's going to rain up the rest of the day, I don't know.
So you ready for the...
That's supposed to come on Friday?
I'm just asking. I didn't say...
They're predicting that swear word that starts with an S on Friday. It won't stick. The ground's still too warm, but no. Thank you.
So, wait, hey, I didn't say any words. That's why I just use sound effects.
I know.
Everybody enjoy what they want to think that sound effects are. So,
yeah, it's been busy for me the last couple weeks with my deer hunters, and then, like I said, closing the cabin up, and yeah, it's busy. Busy. October and November always seem to be really busy for me.
Yeah, it's been busy for me moving one kiddo into his new house, so we're not even done.
Dang.
And he's all stressed out and says, don't worry about everything in the house that I have here. Unless you really need it in the house right now, just take care of what we need to take care of.
Right.
So, good morning, Moonlight. And
good morning, Moonlight.
CJ says raining 57 at the moment. Either that or she's taking $57 out of the ATM. I don't know. One of the two. I don't know. And if you are taking $57 out, I want to get the 7 out because mine goes multiples of 10 or 20 of them.
Right.
Gee, thanks, 7. Now, if I was blown out, it'd make it cold. So, normally when I warm up, I don't like rewarm coffee, so I got to make a fresh pot. If I do have to rewarm it up in the microwave, I got to put a couple ice cubes in it afterwards because I can never get it down to the right temperature that I want it. So,
yeah.
Hey, CJ, welcome to the club. Definitely no money. Yeah, I spent so much money on my freaking for gas helping my kiddo move.
Well, I was really surprised coming back from up north. Gas went from anywhere from $3.14 a gallon to $3.99 a gallon.
What?
Big difference. Yeah. Depending on what county I was in, you know, I mean, same state, just different county, the gas prices fluctuated that big. The cheapest we got it, and we got it at $3.14, but we were that was on the Indian res, okay?
Good morning, brother.
The most expensive was $3.99, so it jumped from $3.14 to $3.99. Now, is that called gouging or what?
Well, now, transportation costs.
No, TH2, no.
Yeah, a personal secret message just for you. You even spelled it out in case you didn't understand what the blue flakes were.
Yeah, Thanks, TH2. I love you too.
Yeah, we are currently sitting at $2.83, I think, right now. Our most expensive is like $2.92, but nobody goes to gas stations, so.
Right.
So yeah, it's definitely been fluctuating. But hey.
Yeah, but what do? You know? Get it at the cheapest place you can, I guess, you know?
Well, so have you heard?
What, Russ?
The elite are waking up. They're getting together now and saying that they're not going to work with each other if they keep sponsoring these liberal schools such as Harvard because of their non-Semitic ways and supporting Hamas and Palestine over Israel.
It's about dang time, right?
Yeah, well, I mean, it works because people are stopped going and buying stuff off their businesses because, they're the elite. They own all the businesses. They got all our tax money when they did all the cuts and all that while we barely got anything to survive during the pandemic. But, um, they're starting to realize, and they don't want people to go on strike. Speaking of strikes, Walgreens employees are talking about going on strike too, not only the pharmacists for the working conditions. So just in time, all those Walgreens employees, I guess you won't have to take that 2-hour train.
Well, I didn't realize that Walgreens employees were, what do you call it? Union.
Yeah, some are, some aren't. It depends on the state they're in. So it's going to affect some states more than others. So, the way I say it, hey, you got people who went on strike and they're whining about money. Shut the business down. They're going to take it as a tax write-off at the end of the year anyway. So if they're losing money, they'll find a way to fandangle a tax break out of it to get to recoup their money they're not making in profits. And automate it all and then bring it back all up, and it's all machines doing it, and these people are just out of work. Because I'm sorry, but you shouldn't be getting paid $80 an hour to put a freaking handle on a car.
Right.
Well, machinery's already doing the rest of the freaking stuff in the car. And I know people aren't going to agree with me. It's like, oh, well, you never worked in the auto industry. Well, you never got shot at and freaking did stuff, so you had the freedom to freaking go over there and make $60 an hour, and you're not happy with $60 an hour. So kiss my ass. Yeah, that's why I could give my opinion because this is my show.
Exactly.
That means you're a liberal because you shouldn't have thin skin.
Good morning, mineral water.
Hey, I've lost let's see, how many? Eight people unsubscribed, and I didn't even do a live to offend them. So in the last since Friday, I lost 8 people. So
Now some of that's some of that's the YouTube purge.
No, the YouTube purge happened before that. I lost 5 on the purge.
Oh, because I know.
And they actually unsubscribed. So I was like, well, it's because I'm not doing a live. I couldn't. Life takes precedence. So
exactly, I haven't been able to do a Women's Wednesday. I'm been so busy that
Yep. Nope, and I understand that, but I'm not unsubscribing from you because you couldn't do a Women's Wednesday.
Did I unsubscribe from you? Here, I rushed home so I could hear my trust rant.
Yeah. Oh, believe me, I was gonna have a good rant this morning. I'm saving it for tomorrow.
Okay.
I could have turned on my generator to get power. It would have been kind of hard though with the internet down too. So I couldn't really broadcast. So who would have heard me besides myself? So. But
yeah, Rose Young is right. All of a sudden I'm subscribed to 2 channels that I've never watched.
Yeah.
They were in my all subscriber list. I'm like, what the heck are these? I've never watched this.
Mm-hmm. Wait a minute. You said what? Rose Young is correct?
Yeah, she actually has been subscribed to other channels too that she's never watched.
Breaking news. Rose Young is correct today. No, I'm just joking.
Dun dun dun.
How you doing, Rose Young? It's good to see you again. You were gone for a little while. I forget. Dan, she went to Tahiti. I was like, she went to Tahiti. She didn't even take us. That's okay. I wouldn't want to go. With all the State Department warnings on travel and all that, good luck. I wouldn't go anywhere. But I've been saying that before because, everybody thinks they deserve a vacation after 2 years of staying home. For what? It was so stressful being home. I'm still locked in my own house. Yeah, really think about it.
I love you, Rose. Yeah. No, I mean, I went from 858 subs down to 832 subs in a week. How'd that happen?
Hey, mineral water. Yeah, THG. I would have made coffee, but then I would have had problems switching over from the generator over to real power when it popped on. And believe me, I seriously thought about jumping in my vehicle and driving in the pouring rain to the donut shop down here and getting me a cup of coffee. And I'm like, no, if I do, then I'll grab some donuts, and donuts aren't healthy for you, and I shouldn't do that. And yeah. So, but did you know there's countries in the world? I learned this. There's countries in the world that think donuts are disgusting. And if they come visit, they will not go to a donut shop and have a donut.
What?
Now, imagine, everybody in chat, imagine your favorite donut. And you're sitting in a donut shop, picking up your favorite donut and taking a bite out of them and getting your cup of coffee. And there's a foreigner just walking by, just shaking their head going, these disgusting Americans. Hey, good morning, Longberry Mom.
Good morning, Longboarding Mom.
Yep, it's yucky here too.
Here too.
Yep, I agree with you, Rubberneck. You had CJ Heathens. Yep, exactly. Now, I can understand somebody that's Italian coming over and not wanting to go to Pizza Hut, Domino's, or any of the pizza shops here because they got the real pizza over in their country. I can understand that. But donuts? Come on now. You know, I don't know. Unless it's pumpkin spice, donuts are awesome. So I don't know what world you're listening from, but if you're from another country and you don't like donuts, you should try one. Unless it has pumpkin spice. So that's probably what they did. They probably tried one that was pumpkin spice and they said, oh, those Americans don't know how to make donuts. They call this cake. So but I don't know. That's why everybody always talks about, all these pizzas from the north and northeast and all that. Oh, it's the best. Chicago, Detroit, New York. No, sorry. I've had the real pizza and y'all can't compete. I've even had the worst pizza. The worst pizza in the world is from South Korea. I'm telling you right now, because they don't use proper cheese, and a lot of their meats they can't use. Even their Pizza Hut, you go there's no cheese on their pizza. And, the sauce they use is straight tomato sauce. So imagine getting a little can of that Hunt's tomato paste. They'll open one of those little cans and pour it on their bread. And then if you're lucky, they'll have something like pepperoni, but it's not cooked. They put it on after they cook the crust.
Good morning, Super Dave. No cheese on a pizza is just not right.
Well, because all their cheeses are pasteurized, so they can't serve it on a pizza. So I'll tell you one thing, though. One of the best places in the world for coffee shops is South Korea. Of all the countries I've been in, South Korea is the most excellent place to have a coffee shop. And it's not a coffee shop like you freaking see in the U.S. These are like, you might as well go to the airport, and that's a coffee shop for us because they got them made there. You know how they do some of the drink and cigar clubs here in the States, all fancied out and stuff? That's how their coffee shops are there. Oh, man. Oof. And their prices are awesome compared to, places that actually should be serving coffee and espresso and all that. And they all, I'm sorry.
Good morning, Super Dave and Watt Life.
Hey, morning, Watt Life, Super Dave. I don't know, Barry J. I've had New York pizza, and it's like you trying to say that Taco Bell is actually Mexican food because it's
trust. Shh. Shh. Do you hear it?
Nope.
The buzzing. Be Charming just flew in.
No. Do you hear it? Zzz, 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 zzz. Bertrude's quietly listening in the background. He's going to get me with the zapper. Good morning, B. Charmin.
Yeah.
I don't know. And I feel sorry for the people in the north anyway. Because the people that go up there and cook Mexican food, you really think their food's really Mexican now. Hell, we got a lot of them here that tried making it, and they're from Venezuela and all these South American countries are trying to call their freaking restaurants Mexican. The moment you walk in there and see the beans they're serving, you know it's not Mexican. I'm sorry. You got to go straight down to Mexico or meet somebody that actually freaking lived in Mexico and has a restaurant up here. And then you know that's true Mexican, authentic. California, nope. I'm telling you now, if you're from California, you get offended. Street tacos in California are not tacos. You don't serve tacos in the street. Not when they're only 2 bites and they're done. I mean, that's where they could charge you $4 for a little street taco, and 2 bites you're done, and you're still starving. Yeah.
All right. No thanks.
Man, there's probably still people in chat that think that fortune cookies are from China. Nope.
Nope. And nope.
Mm-hmm.
They are not.
No.
A matter of fact, one of my boys did a thing for school when they were a senior on where fortune cookies came from. I can't remember now because it's been a while, but nope, they're not from China.
Yeah. Mineral water says those frozen strawberry drinks at Dunkin' are delicious. I don't know. I've never had one, but it sounds good. I could go for frozen strawberry drinks. I got no coffee right now. Ooh, I could go for a banana boat too. Banana. Hey, I think I'm going on 2 months not having a banana boat.
Oh, you're kidding.
Yeah.
Congrats. You were really hooked on them for a bit.
Well, I'm still hooked on them. I'm just doing a body experiment, and yeah, it's not helping. I think I was losing more weight drinking one of those, because if I drank a 32-ounce banana boat, I wouldn't have 2 meals. I'd only eat 1 meal a day. It was so filling, it'd take replacement of 2 meals, and it's all fruit and stuff. So I mean, it's all stuff you should be having every day, because you got to eat your fruits and vegetables every day.
Right.
You're basically pulling in all the contents. Of course, not all the green contents of the vegetables, but all the fruit requirements at Apple Mate. Okay, is somebody having the roof done?
No, I have no idea. I don't see the vehicle that was backing up. So
yeah, I'm not.
If they're having their roof done, it would be crazy because we got more storms coming in.
Yeah.
So I don't have no idea.
She was there, and she was backing her butt up to visit you. Her detox, however you call it, goes off. So, I got done with my stuff yesterday. Came home from the doctor, and I was planning to do a live, and Crazy's nowhere to be found. She decided to take a nap. And I don't know, she was supposed to get her medicine for her procedure coming up. And I don't know. She finally woke up late. I don't think she got her meds yesterday. But I talked to Lake for a little bit. And then she told me to go to bed while she went into the out. So I ended up going to sleep because I was waiting for Crazy to do a live. And I had all this planned out, and I needed Crazy to be there to do the live. It's just that when it was, she couldn't do so long. So let's see what it says. We have a lot of real Mexican restaurants. I forget the government. Okay, yeah, but Rose, ask them what country they're in. Talk to the owners if they even speak English, and ask them where they're from. I'm telling you right now, you're gonna find out they're from South America. They're not from Mexico. We had one come here do a grand opening. We went to it because they got invited and all that. We had to wait 40 minutes to get our order just ordered. Another 30 minutes just to get our drinks. And then we finally got our food, and it was the wrong food for one, and for two, it was all cold. Yeah, that doesn't fly in a Mexican restaurant, opening or not. They had room for I think 300 people, and they had more workers there than they did people, and they still couldn't get the stuff in on time and warm. So yeah. Then we found out the guy's from Venezuela, so he had to change. He kept his name on the business, but he had to change the Mexican part to South American, whatever. Yeah, because the city even threatened to shut him down for false advertisement. So yeah, you got to really look into it. Even some mom and pops have been doing that. I got one down the street that tried saying they're Mexican, and you went there and asked her for a breakfast taco, and they look at you like, what? Yeah, breakfast burrito. Want one egg, cheese, bacon,
Yeah.
And they give you that look like, huh? It's like, no, I didn't ask for papaya filled with pork. I'm sorry. I don't know what the hell. But no. Hey, good morning, chicken noodle. Yeah, be charming. It does sound like a royal flush. Yeah. Oh, she's feeding the baby.
So much fun.
And the fun part isn't about the feeding the baby. It's what the baby does afterwards.
Yep. True that.
And yes, be charming. Your neurologist is messing you the mind. They're trying to pull you out of the matrix. They're trying to convince you you're not a bee. You're actually a wasp. And I can prove that because I think it was it Saturday when Bigfoot in the lake went live? Yeah, Saturday. Bee Charmer was in chat, and I wanted to tell her so bad, but I didn't want to embarrass her. But YouTube, one of the channels was actually showing, and it's not the cartoon animated one, it's an actual 1970s movie called The Bees. It was a horror flick they were showing. I'm like, I can't believe Bee Charmer's not watching The Bees. I had it on TV while I was in chat, and I'm like, okay, well, yep.
No, Be Charming. No, I got home about an hour and a half ago.
Yep. Yeah, she's mad at me. She cursed me up and down. I felt all the words coming at me.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make you feel bad. I was just like, I got in chat, and I'm like, where is he? And then I got worried.
Oh, look, Rose Young. Rose Young, you're white, right? So you're trying to tell a Mexican what a Mexican really is. Okay, just call me Lamont. I'm just playing with Rose. It's nice to see her little mim with her smiling face.
I know, right?
Her chipmunk cheek showing again. I can't even remember the song. What's the Rescue Rangers song? I know they had one. The Chipmunks. Oh, Chip and Dale, Rescue Rangers had Rose Young as their partner. She'd be the female Rescue Ranger. So, but yeah, let's see. Okay, so we covered the elites going after each other, and now, yeah. Now, people, yeah, the Jews have gotten together in the U.S. have finally started saying don't support any Democrats because the Democrats got to get their heads out of their butt because half the Democrats are supporting Palestine and the other half are saying, what the hell are you talking about? So the Jews just straight out said, don't freaking vote for Democrats. And you might be mad that they got money and they got this and they got that. Well, do you hate everybody else that's got money? No, because you're still freaking jumping on a plane and going and taking your freaking vacations. Why? Yeah.
Because they think they deserve it.
Well, Chicken Noodle, if I had your email or Shift Kicker had it, we could invite you up here and you could tell us. Or is it one of those things that's got to be in private to tell us? Longboarding Mom says she loves that cartoon, especially when it's dark there and the weather's so dreary and everything else.
Yeah, I don't have Miss Chicken Noodle's email, darn it.
Okay, let's see. My co-host that I have a monthly membership with had pumpkin spice scented soap as she drives through. Yeah.
Oh, hell no.
Yeah, it figures. I bet you got your car sprayed not once. You probably went through it 2 times, maybe backwards to get it 3 times to get that pumpkin spice smell in there, didn't you? Oh my God.
Oh no. That's just so wrong.
Yeah.
Because I just love that when you drive through and then when the pink and blue and green soap hit the window and all of a sudden it just smells so good.
Yeah. I bet she went through there 2-3 times for the soap and then turned on and put the hot wax on there so the soap would stay longer. I don't know.
I don't either.
So I haven't been keeping up with baseball, but my son reported that the Texas Rangers are half the ones going to the World Series. And I don't know who the other ones were playing. Supposedly it was over last night. So if anybody knows who won the other one, I just want to know who the Texas Rangers are going to kick butt on.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't do the baseball thing.
I don't really do anything. I don't even really do the football.
I don't either, but my family does. My guys do. Yeah. So I hear about it. I don't. Yeah, baseball. Yeah. I don't even hear about.
If I'm streaming through YouTube, looking at suggested videos, I see a highlighted one. I'll watch the highlights. Like, oh yeah, they're still playing. They still got referees that don't call the right rules. So, but I tell you what, I'm tired of Kansas City. Mahone, I like him as a quarterback, but I'm really getting tired of Kelsey. Just seeing him every commercial that comes on. And, Kelsey, you're pretty stupid in those commercials. I'm going to say why. You might be making millions of dollars, but it's not worth you making yourself look stupid. They're not funny. That's the one that
Chicken Noodle says it's the Diamondbacks.
Whoever they are. What state they're from? I have no idea. Are they from Arizona? Yeah, she said, yeah, yeah. You tell your team to keep drinking that pumpkin spice, they're gonna find out why they need to become real men instead of trans baseball players. Yep, that's it.
Oops.
I had a feeling it was Arizona because she said we're gonna whoop you, but
Yeah. Hey, Trust, I don't know if you had time, but I dropped a short of my son's monster buck that he tracked for 3 years.
Was that the other day?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that. That's awesome.
Yeah, he literally, tracked that on field cameras for 3 years and never could get a clean shot.
Mm-hmm.
Ever. Finally, one shot done.
Yeah.
Talk about one happy guy.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I remember, Chicken Noodle, where you're coming to Texas for the first game. It's going to be ugly. That's all I got to say. I almost guarantee you're not going to find any pumpkin spice drinks being served at the stadium.
That's okay, Roseanne. You can fall asleep on us.
Yeah, put your head on her shoulder.
Thanks, B.
Yeah.
And then my grandson got his very first deer on youth hunt and got a 6-point buck. I just put a picture of that up on my community page when he did it.
Well, if you wanted to share any of those where you're talking about it, we can put them up here.
I'm good, hon.
Yeah.
No, I was just, that's part of how busy my things get around here, and then there were 2 does taken. So we had 4 deer to process within less than a week.
Yeah.
Life gets busy. I've had people go, "Where have you been?" And I'm like, in my garage. I burnt out 2 back sealers. I got to find a professional back seal.
Yeah.
We burnt out 2 of them already.
So I got to be careful not pick on Chicken Noodle too much. So she says she's feeding the grandbaby, because we know she's got some of that Infamil pumpkin spice, powdered milk that she's feeding the baby, for one. But she gets mad, she might accidentally spike the baby. So what'd you say? Bam! No, nah, she wouldn't do that, but
No, she wouldn't.
So you need a chamber vaccine. They're so much nicer.
Yep.
Now,
this thing, gun season hasn't even started yet. But as people go, well, how come so many? And I'm like, well, you think about it. There's 4 families being fed all winter.
Yeah.
Right up until mid-August usually is when it lasts till.
Yeah.
Nothing goes to waste. Believe me.
So I ordered my son a brand new range.
Ooh.
It's a gas one. So that won't be delivered till the 3rd, and they're going to install it and all that. I paid for all the amenities and all that he wanted. He's really excited because he hasn't had a stove that he's wanted in a long time. Hey, I just got notified my short dropped. I love the way they send it to me. For you. I know, not for me, for them. Ooh, yeah. I'm tanning the hide.
Do we tan the hides? No, but they are sent in. There's a drop-off spot for them up, but by the reservations, because they use them.
Yeah.
So if you you just drop them off, and they take them in, and I'm not sure exactly what they're all doing with them, but yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like a donation thing.
Yeah, one of these days I'll learn all the hunting rules. The last time I went hunting, because I get my free all my tags are free for fishing and hunting.
Nice.
And
they're getting expensive here. That's all I know.
Yeah. The last time I bagged a buck, I just took her to the processing center, and he said, you get the tag thing, so I guess you got to turn in the tag in to make sure you didn't get illegal or whatever. I just handed him my thing, and he peeled one of the tag things off. So I'm like, okay, I don't know.
Oh, we definitely have the processing, deer processors here too. But when they're when they want to charge you almost $400 per deer, and you can do it yourself. You do it yourself.
Yeah. No, the thing is, I know the people here, so I just let them do it. They keep half the deer, I keep the other half. I never want, I don't want the antlers. I mean, if it was a record, state record antler thing, I'd probably keep it. But
yeah,
I haven't been that lucky. But they keep the skin and everything else. And I get my little portion out of it, and they get theirs. And like, hey, I'm happy just to get some. The adventure is actually being out there and spending time out there. So.
Oh yeah, and believe me, they do. They spend lots of time out in yucky weather and hanging up in a tree. My guys, especially bow hunting.
Yeah. So I've been, when I have been out hunting, basically going for wild hogs, because my future, I can't say father-in-law, would be brother-in-law, I guess. Bree's step parents own a big giant plantation with a lot of acreage, and they got a problem with a lot of wild hogs. So Leo goes out there, and I go out there with him, and we go hunt, shoot a couple of hogs down. Last time we had to go, we had problems with coyotes. We had to shoot a couple of coyotes, so we just threw them in the trailer and pulled them over and dropped off the trailer in front of his ranch house, and hey, we're done. So
Yep.
gives us something to do. We're checking out the deer population, the turkeys, and so that's nice.
Well, talking about turkeys, you know how hard it is to actually get a turkey on a turkey hunt?
Mm-hmm.
Unless you're on a farm that provides them, like a wild adventure hunt or something like that. Yep. Turkeys are really hard to get.
Yep.
My guys did not get a turkey at all this year. 4 of them went out, not a one of them got. They saw them. They had opportunities, but they missed or whatever, and yeah, no turkeys this year.
Yeah. When that's people don't realize the turkeys are up in the trees most of the time. They're not on the ground.
Nope. That's right. And they literally hide quite well. You'd be amazed.
Yep. Yep, I agree with you, B. Charmin. Hey, did you see the future forecast where you're going to be at, B? It's going to get cold. Welcome to winter. No, that's all I got to say.
Florida's going to get cold?
Yep.
Ooh.
Our future orange crops aren't looking too good unless they got them indoors or something because, yeah, it's going to get cold there. I was talking to people backstage one day. It wasn't on my stream, it was somebody else's stream. And I was laughing. I was telling them, it's like, yeah, look at all the meteorologists. They keep changing their forecast for winter because they don't know how to read the numbers. Now they're saying it's going to be warm and wet. It's going to be warmer in the Northeast. It's going to be warm and wet in the South. It's like, no, it's not. Y'all are just reading like December time frame. You got to read past that. Learn how to read, 3 months out. The second part of winter is going to be where it's going to be a long, dark winter. Be happy the price of the gas are down. Buy your stuff now because you're going to need it. Don't be chopping down trees unless you're going to be using them next year. And I'm not talking about 2024. I'm talking about 2024, 2025 winter because, yeah, you need a full year to let them set and get ready to use to burn.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you're going to get rain too, B. Don't worry. But y'all be loving. They ain't going to be no flip-flops and short wearing. Let's just put it that way. Winter finally hits y'all. Y'all going to realize what muckalucks feel like. Or at least you're going to imagine them when your feet are frozen.
So I got to check into this chamber vac sealer that B mentioned. Because some of the deer we old fashioned it.
Mm-hmm.
The double butcher paper type thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then yeah. I mean, which works just as good, but yeah, that's gonna have to get eaten before the vac sealed stuff. That's all.
Yep. I always wondered about that because not many people will thin slice their deer meat. They usually ground it or big old freaking steak chunks. But thin slice it and smoke it. Make it almost like a jerky, and then you can.
We do jerky.
Yeah.
Yep. But we definitely do jerky, and
people don't do it right when they capture and they're processing. Yeah. They do it later, and I'm like, why? Just do it when it's fresh. It's easier to cut.
Oh, absolutely.
And when you're processing the rest of the deer, you got some of it already spoken. So by the time you get it all done, guess what? You got some jerky.
Yep.
Rose, I didn't know you lived that close to them, Rose. Yeah, cool. So,
definitely.
B-Charm wants to know, do you use Mylar or plastic?
I think they're Mylar. No, they're plastic. For Vaxseal, plastic. Yeah, not the silver bags. No, they're plastic.
Yeah.
Yep. But they're the heavy duty, the freezer ones. Yeah. Because believe it or not, they do make different freezer ones for your Vaxseals.
Yep.
Yeah, we use the heavy duty ones. Yep.
Poor Moonlight. She doesn't want to be cold.
I don't want to be cold either, Moonlight. But you know what? I live in a state where it just gets that way.
Yeah. That's when you thought you weren't going to be locked down anymore. Mother Nature has other plans for you. Dun, dun, dun.
You just got to learn, if you're going to go out, just to be dressed for it. You don't have to be locked down. You know? Just saying.
Yeah, I'm waiting to hear those icicles clanging on your porch. You know, there's a season for wind chimes. There's a season for icicles. Shift kickers got both.
That's fact.
But let's see, what else are we talking about? Okay, talked about the Jew warning. Talked about the elite warnings. Yeah, I'm not going to talk about Israel and all that because people are finding out Israel is just defending itself and doing what any country would do when you get attacked. Yeah. All I got to say, because I get people come in here, look, and they get pissed off, and I don't really care if I piss them off. And it's usually not my subscribers I'm trying to piss off. So, but I've been saying this for months, if not years. If you're anti-Jew, that makes you a Nazi. Think about it. Everybody that's freaking going anti-Jew believes in Nazism. And they're the first ones to say that you're prejudiced, you're racist, you're this, you're that. But they're the ones freaking doing it and acting it. So really, where's all the hate coming from? What happened to all the, oh, you should love one another. Show love, not hate. But yet they're showing all this hate.
Right.
Yeah.
Rose Young, my guys do a wax type dip thing on turkey. And they just literally peel all the feathers and stuff off. And then, then they do it again, and most of the pin feathers come out. What don't they? They pluck them themselves. And then usually on a wild turkey, they do inject marinade under the skin so it's not as dry.
Ooh, marinade.
Yep. They'll put a marinade underneath the skin on them and let them sit for a couple days that way before they cook them.
Yeah, be charming. You may have snow boots in Alaska, but they ain't going to help you when they're in Alaska and you're in Florida. Dun, dun, dun. So, B Charmer's going to feel like she's in the Twilight Zone this winter. I'm sorry, B.
I don't know. I've never Mylar'd meat. Put meat in a Mylar bag.
Nope.
I just haven't. I haven't done it, so I don't know. I have nothing to compare with, hon.
The only thing I use Mylar for is dry stuff.
Dry goods is all I've used my Mylar for too. Yep.
So
I don't even think I've Mylar'd fresh vegetables. I think those all I've done in plastic too when I've done it.
Yeah. Maybe this weekend, if there's no moving involved because of the weather, I'll be able to use my dehydrator air fryer. I haven't done that. I've been thinking about it. So
nice.
Yeah. So I'm hoping I could dehydrate by then too.
My son's girlfriend did fruit leather for the first time in her dehydrator. She did like a mango strawberry. She even did a banana strawberry one and a raspberry one. The raspberry one was awesome. Just awesome. It turned out so good. And I was so proud of her. She actually did something preppy, as she put it.
Yeah.
So she did that so they'd have snackies for out in the woods.
That's what beef jerky's for.
Yeah, well, they eat the jerky too, but yeah.
And how do you
I have a short on my page making beef venison jerky. So yeah.
Yeah. And just to let y'all know, when I drop my bean video, winter's here. So
bean.
Yeah, I got to break out my crock pot and get it ready, dust it off, clean it up, and get it ready. Make some homemade beans.
So what kind of beans? Or do we have to wait till you run your bean footage?
Yeah, you got to wait for the bean footage. And you'll have to wait till after the 1st when I go buy a big old bag of those Texas-size potatoes. And then I'll do the last part so I can film it and take pictures and all that. And then I'll drop my shepherd's pie video too.
Ooh, I'm excited for that one. I've been waiting over a year or longer.
Oh, it's probably been longer, but
or longer for the shepherd's pie one.
Yeah, but you know what? I've been waiting a whole lot longer than that for my apple fritters. I still don't have them, so.
Right. Well, yeah. I know this crazy. That Swedish apple pie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I took it out of the oven. I ran to the store, and by the time I got back, there was one piece left.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I haven't.
So it was very successful, and they loved it. But yeah, I got one little tiny corner piece, and that was it.
See, now next time make two, a small one for.
Well, no, next time I make dang sure there's nobody but me and my husband here.
That means you're gonna get a small little corner because you know your husband's gonna eat it all.
No, he won't. It was because everybody was at the house. I pulled it out and I ran to the store quick, and yeah, right. Came back and there was none left, and it was still hot when I got back. Not hot, but it was still warm. Yep. So I wasn't gone that long. I'm like, where'd it go?
Yep. One moment when I microwave something I don't like to microwave. You should make some apple empanadas.
Yeah. Well, that was just so nice and quick and so easy, and it turned out so yummy. If you guys have not checked out Crazy Irish's Swedish apple pie, the recipe is actually listed underneath the video. It is amazeballs. I'm telling you. Even the little piece I got was amazing. Yep. I'm giving credit where credit's due. It was awesome. Yeah, I'm wondering how long my hubby's going to sleep it for. I made him get up way early because we packed up last night, and then I said, okay, let's go. Because I saw Trust was doing a live. Wanted to be home for it. So I still have a truck to unload because he went in and said, I'm going back to bed. And he's still not up, so. Yeah, B, if you haven't tried it, it really is amazing. It's just enough sweet to the apples,
Mm-hmm.
And see, I did a mixture of Granny Smith and I'm trying to remember what it was. Fuji.
Yep.
That I had because I needed to use them, so that's what I had left, and that turned out really good.
My two favorite apples.
I kind of mixed them together for that.
And next time when you make your pies, here's a suggestion for you. You can sing this song. I made a pie, I made a pie, I made a pie. Oh, I made a pie, an apple pie.
No, we will probably go up and do some ice fishing, but we won't have running water and that kind of thing. We'll just have heat because we have a wood burning stove in there. But no, we'll go up, and we have to go in and check it out every now and again too. So, yep, we go up. We try and do at least one time that we go out on the lake, ice fish up there. But it's really rustic when you don't have running water.
What you talk about? Don't you get a lake?
Huh? Yeah, but in the wintertime it's frozen, hon.
It's only frozen on top.
Yeah, but I'm talking about flushing toilets and that kind of thing. It's called a bag in a bucket. That's why we only do it like once because, yeah, I like that convenience of having a toilet with water in it.
Well, that's where you need to get a bidet. I heard the water shoots up at you. I've never used one, but yeah. Why would a running water hose being forced up my butt?
Right? No, she was asking me if now that the cabin's closed up, if we go back up there at all. And we do like I said, maybe once, sometimes twice during the winter, just one to ice fish and then the other just to check it out.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Especially now that we had the one attempted break-in last year.
Yep.
So, yeah. Which had never happened in all these years.
Freaking bears.
Yeah, right?
Yeah. That's about one of your pies you left out. No. So one thing that's missing out of the news that people haven't been realizing with all that crap that they've been flooding the news with, and it's all crap. You don't hear nothing about Hunter Biden. Ooh, I just heard thunder, big time. And
I heard that actually too.
And you don't hear about the Palestinian protesters that were inside the Capitol building.
Nope.
Where are they at? I guarantee you they're probably not in a secret cell like the January 6th people were. Oh, they probably
True.
Let's think about it.
We actually we have this stuff we pour in our pipes up there so they don't freeze when we shut the water off.
Yeah. Hey, Lady D. She's here. Yeah, me too. Finally got power back and internet and cell service and everything. Everything was out here for a while.
Yeah. Yeah, Lady D was here right on time to start with.
Yeah. So.
She definitely was.
But I don't know. So what fruit do you have to eat today, Lady D? Is it today or is it tomorrow? I think it's tomorrow. Tomorrow's Thursday, right? Yeah.
Yep.
It's hump day. Nobody told me it was hump day.
Yeah, tomorrow's gotten over the hump.
Yeah. If I got to move that fridge in the rain today, believe me, I'll have a hump before the end of the day.
Mm-hmm.
It's technically, I'm not going to move one refrigerator. I got to move two. And I won't be singing.
What, are you moving one out to put a new one in?
Yeah, he went and bought a refrigerator, a new one, and I told him it was the wrong size. I said, no, we'll make it fit. Not a problem. No, there's no way. He was 2 inches off, and I knew it. And then he got all upset. He hadn't slept all day. He'd work a mid, and then he spent half the day trying to get that fridge from the lady. So he was kind of frustrated. So I says, okay, well, we'll call her. You go to sleep. We'll call her, and then we'll move stuff while you're sleeping. And, yeah. Those are
You had rain only yesterday, Life with Bobby. It's so dark here. And yeah, it looks like it's going to rain again any minute. She's from Minnesota, so I'm like, yeah, just yesterday.
Oh, she's one of those. I'm just playing.
Yeah. She's a hashtag Team Minnesota.
Okay, so now I'm going to have to visually see one of those white cell towels on her head. Okay, there. Okay, Life with Bobby. Towel on head. Okay.
Oh, hush.
Sorry.
Skull.
It is almost Halloween. You got your Halloween costume now. Put a white towel over your head and just go trick or treating.
Oh, I'd be afraid someone would shoot you.
Nah, come on now.
Nah. Oh, poor Lady D.
Just on every Saturday? That's it? Really? Well, you're not working hard enough. You know, you only get good weather when you bust your butt all week long and you ain't got no paperwork left at the end of the week on top of your desk instead of all those piles of files that you got on your desk. You know?
Yep.
81.
Oh, my bum finally got back up.
Well, yeah, we're going to hit the 80s, I think, one time this week, maybe Friday. And then everything goes downhill, and we're going to be in the 50s for about a week. We're actually, we're lucky if we make it a 40 on Monday. And I don't think we're going to make it a 40 on Monday.
Yeah, well, they're saying a possibility of the S word on Friday night, so we'll see.
You said Friday night?
Yeah.
Okay, note to self, 12 noon Friday, do my dance. Do a little dance. Make a little love. Get stoned tonight.
No, Chase, do the dance to keep it away.
No. See, if I make it happen over there, it doesn't come down here.
Oh.
I tried to explain to the lake. I was teasing that I was going to do a rain dance, and I did, but I did the wrong dance. I did the snow dance to the rain dance. That's why the snow's coming down so early. So,
right.
Blaming all the people that,
I'll be right back. I got to talk to hubby.
Okay. Blame all the people that promised me apple fritters and chocolate chip cookies, and it's been well over a year, and I haven't gotten either of them. I'm all confused, on my dances now, so. And I should throw Lake Prairie in the lot, but she never promised me. She never promised me a cheesecake, darling. Since her daughter makes cheesecakes, cheesecake does sound good right now. Ooh. Yeah, especially since yesterday I was trying to gorge and I couldn't gorge. I did a liquid diet on Monday and for my procedure on yesterday, and man, I was starving. So I think I'm done with that procedure for the next 7 years because the doctor gave me 2 thumbs up. Everything's good. See you in 7 years. Yeah. Oh, wait, I got to see you in January. We got to do an upper. I'm like, no. Just what I thought it was done. So and I tell them, well, maybe you'll see me in January because the weather's bad. I ain't going. I don't do appointments in bad weather. So I'll cancel a week ahead if I know it's going to be bad weather. And they're looking at me like it's not going to be. And then next thing you know, they email me, how'd you know the weather's going to be bad? It's in the numbers. Numbers never lie.
Yeah.
Yeah, Beach Sherman, I got the coloscopy and, they keep saying it's about lobotomy, and I keep telling them they're going to get the finger if they try to do that because,
Right.
You don't mess with perfection. Let's just put it that way. You can't make me more crazy than I am. I'm perfectly crazy, and
Yeah, but you are kind of perfect. You are perfectly crazy.
Yeah. I'm so perfectly crazy. I got a co-host that sometimes comes up here named Crazy. You got to see how many crazy people do that. They have that. Oh, I
trust you. You're roboting really bad.
That's Moonlight saying I can't have her dog. I never asked for the dog, even though you stole it from me. Well, that's all I gotta say. But that's okay. I know she's in perfectly good hands with you, Moonlight. And every time I see all those horsey videos, I'm like, oh, the poor baby didn't get no coffee today.
Good morning, AB.
Moonlight's too busy with the horsies. Then I stop thinking bad and have a warm spot like the Grinch in my heart when I see the kids with the horses. Is what you're doing. That's so awesome when I get to see the kids with the horses. If y'all want to know what I'm talking about, you gotta go check out Moonlight's channel.
Yep, definitely. I love just when she drops pictures. She doesn't even have to make a short or a video or nothing. Just the pictures of the horses are awesome.
Yeah. How you doing, AB? I don't know who he's talking about. He keeps calling people freaks, and we know he's the only freak.
Well, if he didn't come in saying that, I'd think something was wrong. You know?
I don't know. For a while there, I was just saying, yeah, you got all these wannabe truckers freaking trying to be on YouTube, and the only one is AB. But now I don't know. I'm starting to question my decision calling AB a trucker.
Oh no! Believe me.
He's like, what the fuck? What the? I know. He's like, give me the link. I want to be up there. Fuck you. Nah, boo, boo. I'm just joking.
Yeah, no. AB busts his butt. I mean, especially being an independent.
Yep.
And all. Yeah. No. He does. He busts his boot.
Yeah.
Just to deliver chicken. So eat more chicken.
No. Get it right. It's not the chicken. He's delivering the nuggets. Chicken balls, that is. How else are you going to get them from McDonald's if we don't get them from AB?
Oh, trust. Chicken noodles threatening you. She's going to send you some pumpkin chocolate chip bread.
Yeah, go ahead. That'll never make it through customs. You'd be like, yeah, you got a problem. You got to fill out this customs form. Oh, wait, Texas doesn't take that shit. Yeah.
Moonlight, I think I missed that. I'm going to have to go and check it out.
Yeah, with the Colt. Yep.
Yeah, I think I missed that one.
Yeah. Yeah, so we could call AB's now a tag team driver. Since he's got his partner strapped in and the passenger seat. Yeah. Now I'll rub AB, but I won't knock him. It is a hard life. My aunt was a truck driver for over 20 years, so that's the aunt I call Karma.
Yep. Yeah. Well, my husband's a retired truck driver, so yeah, I know.
Mm-hmm. She may be 70 right now, but I guarantee you, when she stepped out of that truck and people try to fuck with her, they'd be saying, yes, ma'am, no, ma'am. I don't care how big you were, because she was a big woman. And before she truck drove, she took care of me as a little one, so I'm like her little favorite. Even her kids weren't her favorite. Her kids hated me because I was her favorite, and I wasn't even hers. And to this day, problems, she'll still freaking show up. Who is it? I'll take care of it. It's like, now. This ain't freaking Godfather. We ain't gonna take it to the mattresses.
Thanks, Moonlight. I'll check it out for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, AB named his partner. Her name is Moner.
Yeah, I bet it's Moner.
Moner Lisa.
Yeah. Problem is, this one doing all the moaning. What's up with that? Well, I guess it would be cheaper to have a partner like that instead of, what do you call those things at the truck stops? I don't even remember.
Oh, lot lizard?
Yeah. You could probably catch something from a lot lizard, but if you got a partner that, just moans and sits there, yeah. Unless you lend it to one of your buddies or something, you shouldn't catch anything.
Right.
I mean, what?
But just so you know, Trust, I have about 7 minutes, and then I'm going to have to drop because I got a truck to unload. Yeah. I got so much stuff I got to get done.
Now, we got about 6 minutes, so you're going to have a minute left.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Dun, dun, dun.
We'll be at an hour and a half. That went back quick, too.
Yeah, it did go by really quick.
So I could technically say I was live for 3 hours, but I was really only live for an hour and a half on YouTube.
Yep, but I was so happy that when you went live. I was really worried. I'm like, Trust does not do this. Something's not right.
Yeah. And if I was in the hospital or something else, I would use my phone to contact y'all. But when my complete service was out too, I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah, not good.
Yeah. And I haven't even looked at the local news. I know we're supposed to have flooding. We're in a flood watch all the way until tomorrow morning at 7. So, I'm open. I warned my son yesterday. Well, one of them. I didn't warn the other one because he's out in the field. But I got some news, but I'm not going to break that news until probably later in the week.
Okay, dokie doke.
I went crazy to be up here when I give the news because, she kind of knows, but she doesn't know the whole story yet. So. Super Dave's like, AB, you still need one more person for a true tag team. That's what the chickens are for, Super Dave. He always keeps one chicken alive. It's a rooster. It's really not a chicken, but TH2 is like, oh. So, but you got anything? Yeah. Are you going to do Women's Wednesday today?
Not today.
Yeah, you ain't busy. You're home.
I'm home, but I'm very busy. Sorry, guys. It's coming.
Busy.
It's coming. It's all planned out. It's coming. I'll drop it a week ahead of time.
Yeah.
Just the people I was going to have on had major-ish things happen in their lives that prevented them from coming on, one. And then I got busy. So, yeah, life happens. That's all I can say.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have a gay day too, and we will eat more chicken.
Yeah. And, yeah, if I don't I know I'm doing a stream tomorrow. But what time, I don't know, because of the flooding. I'm not going to put a time yet. So in the morning, I will put it out that I'm doing a live, and you'll know what time, somewhere between 6 and 8. And as long as I got power, internet, and all that, I'll be able to do it. And yeah, so just expect it tomorrow. Hopefully get notified if you're getting notifications. And it may be a little bit of a warning for you ladies, but it's not going to be specifically ladies in chat. I am talking about the modern day woman.
Oh,
So
you
know the rant that's going to be coming on that one, because if you haven't
Yep.
seen the modern day women, Tress is going to tell you about the modern day woman, and you're going to be like, oh my God, we're doomed. Yeah. Yeah. Just when you think the world is the FCK, yeah.
Uh-huh.
One of the big reasons why. So, and
Yep.
yeah, I'm going to blame it on women because, without a woman, you can't have kids, and without a man, you can't raise the kids properly, no matter what a woman says. And just saying a note, love everybody, even if you're mad at them, and because you're going to be mad at me, because I'm going to say this still is a man's world, no matter what you say. If you actually look at the Illuminati and the elite, they're all run by men. The top women aren't running this world. And although this world is all jacked, and I don't agree with the Illuminati, it's still a man's world because they're controlling it. Y'all women are fucked up, and then go all the way and take their privileges away from them. So I blame y'all for not doing that. You're the one that could get closest to these idiotic men. And I'll leave you with a good example. Look at that Potato Head. Do you really think he's running the country? No, his wife is. And look at the state of our country. Enough said. Try to find proof that she's not running the country. Try to show that, we barely can afford chicken. When you're having to eat cans of Spam for your turkey dinner, come talk to me. I love y'all. And as Sif would say,
stay blessed, not stressed, guys. Have a great day.
And prayers for Sif, because she's got a lot to unload.
Uh-huh.
She's got a load bigger than AB. Chelsea's.
Bye.
Should I hit it a second time to end it?
Sure.